Meet Dave Pascoe. At 62, he's lean, fast, and biologically only 38 years old. While most people slow down with time, Dave is getting fitter, faster. But for 20 years, Dave juggled caregiving for his parents as they battled cancer, while also holding down a full-time job as an engineer. His life was chaotic and stressful, yet he unlocked the secret to becoming his healthiest self. How? By building systems that made health second nature and fiercely protecting his time. Today, Dave reveals exactly how he did it, his routine, his training, and the effortless systems that kept him thriving. If you've ever felt too busy to prioritize your health, this is your blueprint, because ultimately, resilience is what makes us human.
Come open the curtains. And before I open this up to the outside, I'm on my little mini tramp, so start doing my morning bounce. Now this is great because it moves the lymph in the system.
Does it get your bowel movement going?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some people need coffee for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not me, no. Then I'll come over and do this. So this is my inversion table. I put these funky little shoes on just because it's a little hard on my ankles otherwise. Oh yeah. Normally I would have my cell phone with me, so while I'm upside down, I'll be listening to podcasts and just kind of hanging out.
So
I like to twist around a little bit, just let the spine decompress.
can I try it?
Absolutely. Did it lock?
Okay.
All right, do you feel secure?
I do.
You can try, but it's set for my weight and height. Oh, look at you. You're a beast.
Got it. Wow, that is a lot of blood flow. Oh my God. Wow.
Isn't
I feel like someone punched my face.
Exactly.
Going back up. Whew.
Ready?
That was more intense than I expected.
Okay, let's move along. Start my morning with my lemon tea. Got about 6 lemons in here. I've got a mix of fulvic and humic minerals. I got some aloe vera juice in here, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I've even got a sprig of rosemary and a sprig of mint in here too. Wow. For flavor.
So what does this do?
Okay, well supposedly it helps alkalize the body. You think about it, you've been sleeping all night long, you're dehydrated. So the first thing you want to do is hydrate your body. And I've got my little Aqua True pitcher here. So I've got my reverse osmosis filtered water. You know, because lemon is pretty hard on the teeth.
Yeah,
I
right,
tend to suck it through the straw.
Okay.
Want to taste?
It literally tastes like lemon water with some extra little something, but it's nice, yeah.
So you got the minerals, you got the electrolytes in there.
My mouth is watering a lot. So.
Yeah, it's very hydrating, very refreshing.
Oh yeah.
And so while I'm drinking that, I also will get another cup and I'll start my morning vitamins.
And by vitamins, you mean supplements.
Supplements.
Which he has many.
Now, for these, I have to use V8 juice.
V8? Why V8?
The trick is something thick.
Something
so it could
thick.
be a smoothie, it could be V8.
Okay.
But if I had to wash those down with lemon tea or water, I would gag.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it hard for you to swallow pills?
Oh, well, when you see I swallow handfuls of pills,
Oh.
like 15 at a time. This is 1 day's worth of supplements right here. So
Wow.
this is my morning supplements. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's
This
what I
is
take
morning.
in the morning. So now I'm gonna chug these.
How many is this?
There's approximately 30 in each one of these. So we're looking at maybe 90 in the morning, roughly 90 in the evening.
So how did you choose these?
Over a very, very long period of time. I got rid of most of the herbs and things that I didn't know if they were really doing anything for me, and then just honed in on things that were very, very specific to my needs. You know, my dad suffered from macular degeneration, and I have 3 of the same genetic markers for his macular degeneration. So I have to be really careful about how my eyes are progressing.
And you know this because you took a genetic test.
Correct.
Right.
And so many of the supplements in there are targeted for eyes. So one of the tricks is you have to like swish them around in your mouth a little bit.
Wait, do you take this many at one time?
This is gonna be 1 swallow.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
You did it.
I thought about doing
Sorry, I
it.
tried not to
Spinning it all on you, but
Wow, I can't believe you did that.
yeah, I mean, it's really not that bad, especially with something like this, nice and
Okay, V8, noted. Just a side note, are you training for?
Yeah, I'm training for a half marathon. I'm doing
awesome.
so much better this year than previous years.
Why is that?
I actually have to attribute it to my Carol bike.
Okay.
Yeah, which I'm going to show you
See
downstairs.
it. So what is the deal with this Carol bike? An AI bike, what does that even mean?
It actually adjusts the
Well done,
the
Dave.
tension for you automatically. I didn't think that I was getting I couldn't feel that I was getting anything from this because it's constantly, as I'm improving, it's constantly challenging me more.
Interesting.
So I always felt like, gosh, am I ever going to get any better at this?
Huh.
But one of the things I started noticing, I had the best time of my 6-miler at the beginning of the season with no training than I had the previous year after all of my season's training.
All because of this.
And I realized that this has improved my cardiovascular health. Like my VO2 max has improved because of this thing. Yeah.
Okay, can you actually show me, like,
Yeah.
a sprint?
So I can do let's do hip hop.
Okay, hip hop, let's go.
Start. Alexa, please start my light panel.
Your juice session will now begin.
Wow. And the Juve, why is it here?
I'm getting my red light treatment while I'm doing this.
So it's just faster this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm just stacking 2 things at the same time.
First sprint coming.
First sprint, 5, 4.
Yeah! Get it! Ooh! Yes! 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 Go! 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 All the way! All the way! 2, 1.
Yeah.
That's good.
Gosh, well, I think it's good to have you here. Actually, I've done better than I've ever done
Nice,
before.
Dave.
Did you want to try it? And choose the re-hit.
Okay.
We'll do the 220 seconds.
Okay.
And you get to pick your music.
Tiger.
There's going to be a tiger that's going to chase you. So.
Oh, is that why it's called Tiger?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love tigers.
So as soon as it hits 3, you're going to start pedaling as fast as you can.
Okay, wait. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
7,
Do I have to get up
6,
off of the seat?
However you feel best.
Oh, okay, I want to
4,
do what you
3,
did.
go, go, go.
Oh my God, this is so awkward.
And it keeps getting harder. Yeah. It just keeps ramping up the intensity. 3, 1, feel that burn.
Ooh,
You survived your first 20
that was,
second sprint.
wow, yeah, I'm
That was
like
the end
actually breathing
That was the
hard.
end of the 10 minutes right there.
Nice job. But first, let me show you something. To be honest, I was skeptical of Carol bike at first, but Dave told me it got him super fit fast. Turns out, Carol is not like other bikes. It's not about long rides and high energy instructors. It's about one thing, maximum fitness in minimum time. The secret is re-hit, where 2 20-second all-out sprints is all it takes to boost your VO2 max as effectively as a 45-minute run, but in a fraction of the time. Personally, I've fallen in love with Carol because it is so easy. I do a 5-minute re-hit ride 3 times a week right after weight training, and that's it. Carol Bike is for busy professionals, biohackers, beginners, but ultimately it's for people who want to get super fit in the easiest and fastest way possible. If that's you, I think you'll enjoy Carol Bike. Right now, human viewers get $100 off. Go to carolbike.com or click the link in the description below and use the code HUMAN at checkout. If you do check out Carol Bike, please use the code. It helps support this channel. Big thank you to Carol Bike for sponsoring this video and supporting independent longevity content. Now, back to the story. So, Carol, and then right after?
This is pretty much what goes inside of this. I mean, I've got collagen peptides, I've got athletic greens, creatine, D-ribose, which is really good for your mitochondria. I've got L-glutamine down there, which is great for your gut lining. Got my protein, got my cocoa powder here. I've pretty much taken all of these supplements and prepackaged them into these nice little containers to make it go so much quicker. Let's just kind of dump it all in here and try not to choke. You want to do the first taste? What are you thinking?
Wow. That is thick.
Yeah,
It's thick and almost like acidic.
it's funny because I'm not a big taste guy.
Oh, okay.
I do most things just for the health of it.
Wow, thank you so much.
I don't know if I'm not doing you any favors here. Ready to go do some P90X?
Let's do it.
So I've got this little spreadsheet on my workout laptop here.
Did you make this?
I did, yeah. This schedule is set up for me for the whole year, just for P90X. So I don't even have to think about what workout I'm doing. I just come down and see what's my workout of the day.
And you were saying you used to do just normal weights, right?
Yeah, well, I used to be one of those gym guys that would walk around with a clipboard, and I would do all the machines in the gym, and I would check off like what I did, and I would graph it to see that I was actually improving.
I love it.
Total nerd. But I never really saw any benefits from it until P90X came out.
As in you didn't physically see.
Well, I mean, I didn't see any big transformation. I think I was in okay shape. I wasn't like out of shape or anything. But
Right.
when P90X came out, they advertised like you would just see this just massive muscle growth. And I thought, what a bunch of bullshit. You know, I didn't believe any of it.
Yeah.
I'm a skeptic about everything, right? So I try things to prove that they don't work. And I was so pleasantly surprised with P90X because I saw benefits like within the first 30 days. And it's a 90-day program. So in the first 30 days, I'm like, holy crap. I'm starting to see like some really definition, some tone here. And then 60 days in, other people were really noticing. And at 90 days in, I mean, jaws were dropping when I would take my shirt off. And I'm like, whoa. So I mean, I had confidence that I never had in my life, right?
Yeah.
In my 30s, I thought I was old. I thought my life was over. You know, I just thought, yeah, that's it. You know, I'm past my prime. Nobody's ever going to be interested, right? And then probably about 45 or 46 when this came out, and it was like whole new world.
Oh my gosh.
I would go out with
love
friends at the bar, and the girls would be looking at me for a change. And it's like, huh, okay, I could get used to this.
You're like, hey, that's amazing. So you just follow this, and you've been following this for how many years?
Yeah, since about 2008.
Wow. Okay, shall we
Sure.
do it? Let's get ripped. Hey, Tony.
Nice. Survived that. Great job. I think now we're ready for the sauna. Come on in, have a seat.
Sauna.
Nice and cozy, eh?
Turn on the lights.
Okay. Alexa, please turn on my sauna floodlights.
Okay.
There we go. Feel
Wow.
that? Instant heat.
Ooh.
Oh,
wow. That is actually really nice.
Yeah. One of the cool things is because when I'm sitting here in the sauna and I'm feeling all this heat, I can tend to think about the heat a lot.
Yeah,
right?
true.
And I start thinking, oh my gosh, this is kind of warm.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get out. So most of the time it's like 25 to 35 minutes.
Wow.
But
Long
if
time.
I'm watching Netflix, I can go longer because I'm like, my mind is off of the fact that
Wow.
I'm cooking in the heat.
Is that
And
so
I'm into
healthy?
the show. I suppose so. I mean, I'm sweating like a pig at that point.
Okay, okay. And how many days a week are you doing this?
Well, I would try to do this every single day of the week if I could. It's just not always practical because, you know, life
Okay.
happens.
Yeah, right.
Podcasts come up and friends want to go to concerts.
When friends ask you to hang out, are you like, no, sorry, I gotta work out, do my sauna?
No.
No.
No. I know a lot of people are really militant about their routines, but I'm definitely not. If there's some social event that comes up, I'm all about doing the social event first. Because I can always pick up the routine later or the next day.
Right.
Right? It won't kill me.
It's no big deal.
No big
Just
deal.
one day.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it ever happen that you have too many social things?
Yeah, that can happen.
And then do you?
Then I start getting a little annoyed sometimes that
Okay.
I'm not, because you know, if I do miss a workout or miss the sauna, I start getting a little cranky.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For everyone else's benefit, you get back to the workout.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is my
Very
happy place.
comforting.
It was a
Yeah.
good place I could come and decompress, you know, when I was taking care of my parents, because that could be pretty stressful,
Yeah.
you know, so I could come in here and close the door and just kind of get away. It's just nice.
How did you do that? You cared for your parents for 19 years?
Yeah, almost 20 years.
While they were aging until both of their death?
Yeah, because they both had cancer at the same time
And
when I
they-
moved back in to take care of them.
Caregiving can be so hard. Mentally, physically draining.
Yeah.
So how did you make space for your workouts while also caregiving for both of your parents?
I think the workout was more of an escape. You know, there's that saying that you You have to put your own oxygen mask on first before you can help others. I mean, I knew that was important. I'd heard about how, caregivers usually just, they put themselves last and take care of everybody else first, and they destroy their own health in the process. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be like that.
Wow, it's incredible.
That's breakfast. Time to eat.
Let's eat.
Ready for some of my chia nut berry bowl? That looks yummy, doesn't it?
Wow, Dave. Oh my gosh, this looks like toxic sludge.
I know it does.
I say that in the most loving way.
Well, wait till you taste it too.
Wow.
It really tastes like toxic sludge too. So this will last me maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks.
So simplified, because there's so much in here. It's basically chia seeds, a bunch of nuts, berries,
I'll use
spices.
2 of these full of almond milk with 10 scoops of chia seed in each one.
Okay.
I'll put them in the fridge in the basement overnight so the chia has a chance to gel. I'll start with the chopped nuts first. So there's like every nut and seed imaginable. Then I start throwing in all the spices. I do a good 2 heaping tablespoons of every spice I have in the spice rack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every spice that you have.
Huh? Pretty much.
Olive oil?
Oh, yeah. Well, I do a couple of scoops of spirulina. That's what's giving it all the green. So there's a lot of spirulina in there. Yeah, and about 2 cups of olive oil in all that dry powder.
Wow.
And then it all gets mixed together. So now I would add extra almond milk to that because that's like way, way too thick. And I would do 2 scoops of nutritional yeast, which even add more to the flavor. I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit.
God, the smell, Dave.
That's
smells
nutritional
so
yeast.
cheesy.
Yeah.
And then it looks so green. Wow, this is what people think biohackers eat. And it turns out it's true.
Do you want to do the honors?
I have such an open mind about this. I am open.
You're going to feel a nice little burn sensation.
Wow. Oh. It's like my mouth is on fire. Like I feel like I'm able to breathe fire.
There's some cayenne pepper in there.
It tastes
There's some
like
chili powder.
It tastes like a curry. It's not that bad. Like I wouldn't even say it's bad. It's just confusing. Because the way it looks and the way it tastes is so different.
Right.
But I'm actually kind of into it.
It's a sensory sensation.
It's super savory. Super savory, like just like you said, there's like waves of spice, a little tingle in the throat. I actually like it.
It'll ramp your metabolism up too. It's like, I know some people will put cayenne pepper in with their lemon juice because it ramps the metabolism up. This will definitely get you going. So it's a good fat burner.
I am pleasantly surprised.
I'm listening to the podcast and I go about my day until it's lunchtime.
For lunch, Dave keeps it simple with canned sardines, mackerel, or oysters. He eats them straight from the can and washes it down with bone broth. His dinner is easy too. He cooks butcher box meat, carrots, and sauerkraut in a crock pot. Then he makes a big salad and adds some of the meat on top.
You ready to move on?
Yes.
We'll go to the den. So this is generally where I would just chill out for the rest of the evening, watching a little Netflix on the tube. My lighting actually automatically changes from this tone to a more red shade as the night goes on. And then progressively dims as the evening progresses.
So your entire house turns red. At what time?
Oh gosh, usually right about sundown it begins. Yeah,
And
so
that's
that varies.
automatically
Yeah, that's automatic. Yeah.
So why red?
Well, so instead of having to wear these like blue blocker glasses, the red light kind of gives the same feel. It really starts my body winding down, and I get sleepy. So I might chill here and watch TV.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I've got some toys here. I like to work on my balance. I've got this is a fairly new board. It's called a Gib board. I have slackline in my backyard that I've been working on. I'm really new at it. But I bought this because it's something I can do indoors when it's raining, and I can work on like all winter long. And I'm still terrible at it. In fact, I think I'm worse at this than I am the actual outside board, or the actual outside slackline. So I've got this, which I'm going to fall over, or the Bosu, and balancing on that is kind of fun and challenging. I like to move it around a lot while I'm watching TV. Got to find things that you suck at.
How is
and
that
work
for
on
you?
them all the time. It's embarrassing. I hate it. I hate sucking at stuff. I like being really good at things. But I know it's good for me. Because when I really suck at something, I'm learning.
When did these come into play?
All right, so, typically when you want to snack on something, I find that most people like things that are crunchy and salty. Both of these give me that same mouthfeel that I might get from potato chips or some pretzels or something. So we're talking about pistachios and chlorella tablets. I'm kind of eating them like, I'm eating them like popcorn while I'm watching. And tell me what you think of the flavor.
A little weird.
Different.
Why do you eat chlorella again?
So I typically do like spirulina in the morning and chlorella in the evening. It's for detox. They're a good binder.
Do you do anything in your bed? That sounds so weird.
What do you have in mind?
Whoa, Dave. I'm married, okay?
Oh, I forgot. I sleep, yeah. But, and then typically I'm counting my blessings. I'm saying like some prayers.
Yeah, walk me through that.
I'm generally just thanking God for all the, I'm going to get emotional again. I hate when that happens. All the gifts that I've been given. I'm grateful for a car that runs. I'm grateful for great friends. And to be able to live this biohacking lifestyle, that we're learning all these really cool things about our bodies that can make us perform better and live longer, feel better and age slower. Yeah, so I feel like I've got a lot to be grateful for. And I'm thinking of all these things as I'm drifting off to sleep.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You drift to sleep,
Yep.
then you wake up and start all over again.
All over again. Whole new day.
Dave teaches us that even when life feels overwhelming, carving out me time is not selfish, it's essential. By building simple systems like meal prepping, morning workouts, and making things automatic, we lighten the load and give ourselves a chance to show up as our best. You've got this. Keep it moving, and together, let's be human. Abs, 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 abs. What is it like to have abs as a 60-year-old?
I don't even think about it because they're just there.
They are definitely there. Sorry, that's weird.